In this video, I'm going to show you how to install KQQ Mirror Dash Cam. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Greg, and in this channel I create product reviews, mods, install guides of cool car accessories and gadgets. Here's the unit. We have a 12-inch touchscreen mirror. On the top of the mirror, you have your two connections. Right here for your dash cams. You have your micro SD card. Included is a 64 gig micro SD card. It has a max of 128 gigs. And here is your connection for your power. On the back, you have your reset button. On the bottom of the mirror, you have your power button and your microphone. Here we have your front camera, which records at 2.5K at 30 frames per second with a wide angle view of 170 degrees. The cable length is 3.3 feet and it comes with a strong adhesive to mount onto your windshield. 360-degree rotation to record outside your vehicle, and you can rotate to record inside your vehicle. Here we have your rear dash cam, which records at 1080p at 25 frames per second with a wide angle view of 160 degrees. Comes with your rear camera cable, which is 23 feet long. This red wire is what you connect to your reverse light. Comes with your GPS module to record accurate speed and location. And we have your 12-volt cigarette plug adapter for your power source. 4 straps to connect your mirror to the OEM mirror, your trim tool piece, and a few cable organizers. If you're interested in this product, I'm going to leave the product link in the description below. We're going to have to open up this panel here and feed the wire through. It's much easier because this is a cargo van. I'm just going to run the wire through on the top. Here it is, mounted to the rear of this cargo van. Okay, now that I got it through this wire right here, we're going to go ahead and put these back in. Now we're going to go ahead and remove the screws for this tail light and connect that red wire to the reverse light. This red wire. So this is your reverse light, and here's the camera's red trigger wire. I'm going to use this posi tap for easy connection to tap into the blue wire of the reverse light. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this open and wire the rest of the wire up front, just in case it doesn't work. I still have this out. First thing you want to do is grab the straps, hook them onto the top, place the mirror over your OEM mirror, and then strap to the bottom. Just like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and connect the rear cam, but since I'm connecting this to a cargo van, the wire is too short. So I went ahead and purchased an extension, or you can request for a longer cable. Go ahead and push that in and then push it into the input. Next, we're gonna go ahead and mount the front camera. You wanna make sure the surface is clean, nice and dry. Then we're gonna go ahead and take the 3M tape off. Find your position and just stick into place. Okay, you want to press firmly. And then you're going to connect your camera into here, your AHD2. And then we're going to go ahead and tuck the wires in the back. Next, we're going to go ahead and connect our GPS unit. So you notice we only have one port left. So the GPS unit would get plugged in first, then your power source will get plugged in to the GPS unit right in here. So you got your GPS and then the power source. Now that I got the GPS unit on the corner of the windshield, all the wires tucked in, instead of using this 12-volt cigarette plug adapter, I'm gonna use this OBD2 Hardwire Kit. Now we have your power source connected. So you got your power source, then your GPS module down to the top of the unit. Now we're gonna go ahead and take off the protective covering. Now let's turn the vehicle on. You have your stop and record button. Okay, let's stop recording. Press again to start recording. This button here lets you take photos. This button here makes you lock the video. This is your microphone. You can go ahead and put on mute if you don't want to be recorded. This here is your view selection. You can go ahead and hit that to switch your view. We have your 2-camera view, your front camera view, and your rear camera view. You can also switch views by swiping to the left. This here is your brightness. There you go, bright, dark. You can adjust the brightness of your screen. This here is your playback mode. This is where you can play back all your video, see all the photos taken. And here is your settings menu. Here we have the option to change your resolution. You can record at 2.5K, which is the front camera, or at 1080p. I like to keep mine at the highest resolution, 2.5K. Here we have your loop recording. Your loop recording automatically overwrites the earliest segment with the latest video when the SD card is full. I like to keep it in intervals of 3 minutes. Here we have the stream media, which I believe is the default camera when your vehicle is turned on. This also has your built-in G sensor. You can select to adjust the sensitivity. This will automatically trigger emergency mode when recording, when it detects a collision, and then lock up the video to prevent from being overwritten. Here we have parking. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on as I did install the Hardwire Kit. You have your date watermark. We leave that on as this will stamp the date and time on your footage. car OSD. This is where you can enter your license plate, and that also will be stamped on the video footage. Next, we have your GPS switch. I did connect the GPS, so we're gonna go ahead and turn that on. You have a speed unit selection. We're in the US, so we're gonna change that to miles per hour. You have speed compensation. This is if your GPS is off and calculates your speed incorrectly, you can adjust it to make sure it's accurate. Here we have your GPS info. Gives you the latitude and longitude and how many satellites you're connected to. Now we have your screensaver. I'd like to leave mine off as I like it running all the time. We have your setting guideline. This is for your reverse parking assistant. You can adjust that accordingly. Your front camera flip. Notice that when you saw our front camera, it was upside down. We're gonna go ahead and turn that on just so it can flip. Let's see if that worked. There's your rear camera. Let's go ahead and swipe. Now my front camera is flipped to the right direction. Your front camera mirror, we're gonna go ahead and leave that off because right now it's not a mirror effect. So as you can see straight ahead, the van is on the left, and on the mirror, the van is on the left. If I were to flip or mirror that, let's say I'll turn that on. Now you see the van is on the right on the mirror, but in actuality, it's on the left. Now you have the same thing for the back camera. You can go ahead and flip it, or you can mirror it. Here we have your speaker volume. Right now it's set to high. I'm a little hard of hearing, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that at high. This is recording settings. We're gonna leave that on. Language. You have a few languages to choose from. For myself, we're gonna use English. Time setting. You can choose 24-hour time setting or regular 12-hour time setting. You can also change that time format here. So I changed that to 12-hour. You can put it back to 24. Back to 12. You can also change your date format. Year, month, and day. Month, day, and year. Or day, month, and year. We have your frequency. We can go ahead and leave that at auto. Or if you know the frequency of where you're from, I know that US is 60 Hertz. Or we can just leave it at auto. Your key volume, that's the beeping noise every time you press. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and turn that off. And now you notice you don't hear anything. Turn it back on. Now you can hear the tapping noise. Boot sound, that is the sound when you start the vehicle. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. And you can format your SD card or reset everything to factory settings. And it also gives you the version of the software that you're running. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I'll bring you more content just like this. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.